What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all you had a great day today. Getting into this episode of GH. I love Anna and Jack Brennan scenes together. I really do. It's something about them. They're like electric when they're together. Like when they're together, it's so fire. Jack gave her a little bit of insight into what's going on with his operations and stuff and the investigation that they're doing because he don't want her messing his investigation up. I wouldn't trust Jack. I don't know. It's just a lot about him. He's that kind of half truth, half lie kind of person. Like you never really know what side he's really on, what he lying about, what he telling the truth about. But he is adamant that Anna needs to stay out of his op. But we all know Anna's not backing down because her granddaughter is involved. So there's no way in hell, she's just going to sit back and watch Emma get involved in this, and do nothing. But Brendan is not playing with her. Brendan was like, yeah, you better back your ass off. He said, I'm going to put you in Steinmauer. I'm like, could he do that? Like, I know the WSB, is above local police departments, but damn, he could really do that. Like, that man was not playing with her. But Anna not lying though. When Carly find out about Jocelyn's involvement in his operation, it's gonna be hell to pay. So Jack better start, trying to cover his tracks to do something or try to keep this lie going for as long as he can, because it's bound to come out. And Carly gonna find out. And when she do, she gonna be turned into Cujo. She gonna get lockjaw on his ass, because we know how Carly get down. Homegirl don't be playing. When she pissed, she pissed. But at this point, it's like, what can Anna do? Like, you tell Carly about Jocelyn's involvement in this, ain't no telling what Jack is going to do next. He already had your ass dragged off the pier just to keep you from talking. What are you going to do to you next? Like, homeboy not playing. So Anna better come up with something. Try to find a way to get Emma off of this. But that's not going to be easy either, because Emma's stubborn. She's not going to back down. So Anna is at a, between a rock and a hard place right now. She better come up with a plan. Do something. So anyway, moving on from that. So Carly and Lucas are having this damn talk because Carly is sick and tired of Lucas ignoring her. She want his grown ass to move back. Carly, I was with her up until the whole move back home shit. I'm just like, that man is grown. If he want to leave your home, bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? Like, I commend her for trying to go to him and salvage her relationship with him, but Lucas is just being so unreasonable at this point. Like, he's being totally ridiculous. Like, you expect her to sever ties with her ex-husband / baby daddy, all because the new dude you're messing with is a conflict of interest for you. I'm like, dude, you don't even know this cat. And you willing to risk your relationship with your own sister, saying that she knows she wrong about Sonny? I'm so sick of Lucas. I'm glad that he said, I need my own place. Good. If I was Carly, at the end of the day, he want to act like a little spoiled petty bitch, let him. It is what it is. I wouldn't sit there and beg and do all of that. No, I'm not. Absolutely not. Wouldn't be me. Sorry, you want to move out. That's on you. I wouldn't be begging somebody. I wouldn't be apologizing, because I feel like she ain't got nothing to apologize for. She didn't do anything. Like, she can't cut you out of her life because you're her brother. She can't cut her ex-husband out of her life because they're still friends and that's the father of her damn kids and they share grandkids. That's difficult to do. They're going to have to be around each other. You know what I mean? Like, Lucas needs to understand that. So anyway, moving on from that foolishness. Jason and Sonny was talking about the whole Brit situation, and Sonny was basically like, yeah, I don't think she's still alive. Like, how is it possible for Brit to be alive? He just felt like Jason's mind is basically playing tricks on him. But I'm like, Sonny, now, people thought your ass was dead and you was still alive. So it is possible. Like, look at the town y'all live in. People come back like zombies every day. And get resurrected. So it is possible. But I get why Sonny would question it, because for one, she had a disease that could kill her. And there was poison on the hook that took her out. How the hell could she survive both those things? So I get where Sonny coming from. Like, it's kind of hard to think. Like, how? But, Jason know what he know. He know he saw her and he know he heard her voice. So that's the confirmation he need. But, Sonny was like, okay, well, what the hell you going to do about it? But, after Jason's talk with Anna, he just felt like, maybe give her freedom. Maybe not go look for her. Because, the funny thing is when Brennan mentioned where he was sending Jocelyn, Anna remembered that's where that lady went, that courier. She went to the same place. So Anna's definitely putting two and two together. So that's why I feel like she going to end up there, or she probably going to go to Jason. More than likely, she going to go to Jason and have him poke around. Either way, Jason going to end up over there. Whether he want to or not, he going to end up there. Either he gonna end up there, Anna gonna end up there, Dante gonna end up there, all of them gonna end up there, somebody gonna end up there. Like, that's just what it is. Because that place is getting mentioned too much. And wasn't Jason trying to get reservations there or something? So he going, he say that, he wanna let her be free. No, you gonna go. You gonna hop your ass on that jet and go. And he better hop on the jet this time. Do not be sitting here trying to fly a commercial like you did last time. Absolutely not. Get on that jet. You got money. Like, I'm just saying, get up on that jet. So anyway, moving on from that, ADA Turner is still on Marco's ass about the report that he filed about Sonny, or the testimony he gave, or the statement, I shall say, that he gave about Sonny not kidnapping him, and that little story he gave. ADA Turner not buying it. She know he lying. She know he telling lies. She not buying the damn thing he's saying, but he's still going with that same statement. He not changing it. And that's when Tracy realized that's why Sidwell backed off of Measure C and deception. Like, he fell back a little bit. So she's trying to get Sonny out of deception completely. Like, she know that, his money was laundered. So she talking about going to the cops and stuff. And Sidwell said, hell no. Sidwell was like, nah, that's the worst thing you could do. Marco agreed, because she had that report for a while now. So she's known about it for a minute. So it would look bad on her. It'll look bad on the company. And she could be facing charges if she took that report to the cops now. You know what I mean? It'll be a whole lot of questions. So it's a little too late for her to try to turn Sonny in now, which I agree. I feel like Tracy has no choice but to sit on that, because that'd be just bad for business at this point if she were to go public. Sidwell has a plan. Like, Sidwell is still planning on taking Sonny down. And one of those plans is he wants to make it look like Sonny bribed the judge in the custody hearing. That is going to be freaking horrible, because we all know Sonny didn't do that. But that means there's going to be a whole new hearing, whole new judge. Willow could possibly win. Lord help us. Sidwell has a very devious mind. I give him credit. Like, to me, I feel like he's a good villain. Homeboy don't play. Like, he has a very sharp mind about how he destroys an enemy. He's willing to, work in the shadows to do it. And I admire that. You got to admire cunning. And he definitely has a lot of it. Moving on from that, I'm glad Michael know. Like, he put the pieces together that Willow was the one who's been tormenting his daughter, because it makes sense. I mean, who else would know where the cameras are, how to get in and out of the mansion undetected, the hospital undetected, and she was working that day? It makes sense. Like, Michael put all that shit together. Dante was kind of a little hesitant at first. He was like, but it makes sense. So Dante basically was like, why don't you confront Willow? I don't see the point in doing that. I don't see the point. I mean, Michael is just further proves to him that he can't trust her around the kids. Like, he can't. But I am glad that he know the truth. But, that's just going to make him fight like hell to keep the kids away from her. I feel like even if Willow were to get herself together, I think Michael would still try to keep her away from the kids. Like, he don't trust her at all. But with this Sidwell situation, it's not going to end well for Michael. You know, that's the crapshoot of the whole situation. Like, that's the, you know, the hot topic of it all. You know, it's like keeping the kids away from her is not going to last long. You know, especially with Sidwell playing these games with judges and shit. It's like, how do you win? You know, how are you going to keep her away now? Chase was getting on my nerves because he went to see Willow, talking about, oh, you're a good mother and I'm willing to testify on your behalf. I'm like, Chase, get away from her. This why I can't stand Chase. Like, he was trying to be a damn goody two shoes when he want to be. But, you know, Willow feels like she saw the error of her ways and she see where she made mistakes and messed up. And she even tried to apologize to Carly. Carly was not having it. Carly was like, I don't give a damn about your apologies. Because Carly feel like she believed, you know, like she listened to Nell's apologies and she didn't believe it then, and she don't believe Willow now. She just feels like Willow should be apologizing to somebody else and not her. I mean, I have to agree with Carly on that. I mean, Willow is untrustworthy at this point. She's not stable. I just feel like Willow says she wants to put in the work to change and do this and do that to get the kids back, but it's going to take some therapy, I think. I think it's going to take therapy. I just feel like she's not going to be able to do it on her own, you know, with just apologizing to people trying to make amends. I just feel like that's not going to work that way. But anyway, we shall see. Porsha and Curtis, I'm glad that they're working on their marriage because I do feel like Curtis needs to be less judgmental. He has every right to be pissed that Porsha did what she did and lied to him about it, absolutely, but he needs to stop being so judgmental. As you know, as soon as he hears bad things, it's like he ready to just take off the wedding ring and run. He has to stop doing that because that's not marriage. You know, marriage is work. You know, it's a lot of work and you're gonna have to put in that work. You know, that's just what it is. But I'm glad that they talked about working it out and stuff. And Porsha immediately didn't believe that Drew wanted a truce. She didn't believe it in the slightest. Because she asked that question. She asked a very good question. Did Drew give him the evidence against her? Curtis said no. But he's sure that Drew's not going to find out that he told Willow. I'm like, sir, he already know. Stop being naive. At least Portia's thinking with her brain. You know what I'm saying? Because dealing with Drew these last few months, she knows how he operates. And the fact that he's calling the truth, but he didn't give you the evidence, and Curtis didn't even think to ask him for it. Dude, that's a problem. Like, he's playing you. How your wife see it, but you don't? I'm like, dog, get it together, Curtis. You slipping. Like, come on now. You are slipping, sir. Like, dude is playing you. Like, dude is playing him bad. Like, that truce is not for real. But yeah, he need to get that shit together. Cause I was stunned. I'm like, yeah, I just realized what Porsha said. Like, you didn't get that evidence from him, dog. Like, what we doing? But anyway, that was pretty much the entire episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought. And I will see you all later. Peace.